The Ministry of Trade, in conjunction with Trademark East Africa, designed the SafeTrade program in April 2020 to promote trade amidst the coronavirus pandemic. Damali Sali, the country director, Trademark East Africa, says there is need for Uganda to safeguard and boost its trade and economy amidst efforts to contain the coronavirus pandemic.
Agency facility that is 7.2 billion Uganda shillings, and PVE is one component. The other component is supporting the informal cross-border traders at the markets, at the cross-border trade markets such as the Mutukula market, the Elegum market, Busia and Malava, to see that they also have the PPEs. The other component is to do with the reagents. UNBS has noted that here they have a excellent machine they can test in one day, but they don't have the reagents. That's another component that we will be engaging with UNBS with Danish support to see that they can actually also be supported. We also have some component on trade policy, which is supporting the bilateral engagements to see that any NTBs that come up within this COVID time is dealt with. And this was conceptualized, the SafeTrade emergency facility was conceptualized with the Ministry of Trade early April, and then we engaged donor partners to see that they can fund it, and we were happy that Denmark came with 7.2 billion Uganda shillings to support it.
Honorable Frederick Ngowi Gume, on behalf of the Cabinet Minister of Trade, Industries and Cooperatives, Honorable Amelia Chambade, emphasized on the agencies at the border to share the presented equipment.
Therefore, the PPE handed over today is meant for all border agencies operating at this border, in the spirit of promoting integrated border trade and health management approach. I wish to implore upon the OSBP manager here at Mutukula to ensure that equity is observed while distributing the PPE depending on the numbers of available MDS represented here. So today we realize another dream that has come true, where we receive donations to safeguard our technical officers as they handle their business on a daily basis. We are emphasizing that the donation has been so good, it is timely, but at the same time we should not forget the SOPs as laid down by the Ministry of Health.
According to His Excellency Ambassador Nicolaj A. Peterson, the Denmark in Uganda head of mission, Denmark through Trademark SafeTrade Emergency Facility is supporting various emergency measures targeting borders and critical supply chain for safe trade.
We've been helping through WHO with test kits, with personal protective equipment, and now I'm really glad here today to hand over personal protective equipment so we can help the frontline border workers here who's doing a fantastic job to maintain trade while doing it in a safe way. Because trade is so important for Uganda. You've seen massive increases in cross-border trade over the recent years, and that has helped Uganda. Now, the pandemic also needs to be contained. So it's really important that you can both have the trade continue and expand, while at the same time protecting Uganda and protecting the frontline workers here at the Mutukula border post.
The URA Commissioner Abel Kagumile says since March 2020, they have facilitated a total of 24,715 trucks with average of 150 trucks per day as incoming transit, while 70 trucks are outgoing, noting that Mutukula is one of the fastest growing one-stop border points.
So, but on the border with Tanzania, this is the busiest that we have. And we have seen Mutukula develop. I've been in URA for the last 19 years. We have seen Mutukula develop from just a simple checkpoint. It was just a checkpoint to now a whole one-stop border post. Some people who are here like 15 years ago cannot believe that this is the Mutukula we used to work in. We used to be having a small place where we used to rent and work from. But all these structures have come in less than 10 years. So we want to thank the development partners for the support.
We would clear now trucks. Actually, we started clearing trucks we had never cleared before at all our borders. Busia, Malaba, and here at Mutukula. Because they used to pass what we call panya. But because of restriction on movement across the borders, now we got an increase. Mutukula used to do 90 trucks, 90 to 120. Like I told you, now it's about 150. And incoming is more. Especially we get a lot of rice from Tanzania and a lot of beans. Now those ones, we had never seen such a volume until of recent during COVID time.
Trademark East Africa continues to boost trade amidst the pandemic to various border points in the country. Rita Kabanyoro, Smart 24.